So yeah, it's your man Mirage 512. I'm here with the legendary DJ Easy Eddie D. You know what I'm saying? If you're anywhere in the Metroplex and you older than 25, you should know who this man is. You know what I'm saying? He has a show on KNON. What's the frequency?
89.3.
89.3. You know what I'm saying? So give my people, you know what I'm saying, my QUITETRILLians a rundown of your history and
okay.
You know what I'm saying? Let them know.
Let's see. My name is Easy Eddie D. I come from Cincinnati, Ohio. I have been in Texas since like '82. I have the second longest running hip hop show in the world.
Wait a minute, the second longest in the world?
Yeah.
Not in Dallas.
No, not in Dallas, but, yeah,
but in the world.
The world, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, and actually, for all intent and purposes, I have been on the air longer than anybody, period, spinning hip hop. There's nobody, not Red Alert, not nobody, not anybody, no one who has been spinning underground or just true school hip hop since me collectively for all these years.
Wow.
So that's one thing I have.
Again,
for
the
sure.
legendary.
Yeah, that's a fact. So,
yeah.
But that's really, you know, it's a hip hop show that is 2 hours long. It's dedicated to the elements of hip hop. It's all about true school. I have never had to sacrifice quality for the industry.
That's right.
You know what I mean?
That's
so,
right.
And the name of the show is Not a Shop, Lessons Taught, which is, you know, Volume 2, which is what it's about. You know, it's an educational tool, all centered around the culture of hip hop.
Right. And I know KNON is kind of like a community station, right?
Yeah.
Did you ever get the notion to maybe, you know, switch over to maybe 104 or 97.9? I just heard that y'all got a 90s hip hop station.
Yeah. I'll be honest with you, hell no. You know what I mean? And I'll tell you why, because being at KNON allows me the opportunity to say what I want to say, play what I want to play. You can't put a price on that, you know what I mean?
That's right.
And there's a lot of responsibility that comes with that.
Yeah.
You know? So, you know, no, I never have, man, because the money ain't, you know, being on MC don't mean nothing.
Yeah.
I mean, you know.
Yeah.
Like,
and I imagine that you maybe kind of broke a few artists as well.
Yeah, I'm broke. I haven't made no money. Oh,
no,
you mean
no.
broke? Nah, I'm just messing around. Yeah, man. I've broken a lot of music, man. Well, you know what's funny? This is the if I have one regret about the industry, and that's I've never received a gold record for all the music that I've broken, that I've played, that has gone gold, that has gone platinum hip hop. I've never received anything, but that's because I've never necessarily, you know,
that ain't
my thing. Yeah, that ain't my, you know, but I would like one.
Yeah,
one. Come on,
at least,
man.
I mean,
I see people with them all the time, like gold records
even
on
with the
their
people that are
walls
just coming out of Dallas. I mean, you know, they kind of owe you a debt of gratitude, because everybody I talk to, you know what I'm saying, in my age bracket from Dallas, you know what I'm saying, the best is where hip hop grew up on you. So,
yeah, no doubt.
And I remember I was telling my friend, you know what I'm saying, like, I'm like, going out with you was like, it's like, you know what I'm saying, going out with a star. I'm like, oh, you know, and dudes come up, no, serious, and dudes come up and tell, you know, say that, you know, man, I grew up on your stuff, and that's a really deep thing, man. So.
But I tell you, this is what's funny. I'll give you a perfect example. I have guys come up to me, like, you know, and they'll be like, yo, man, I remember listening to you when I was in the 5th and 6th grade.
Yeah.
I'm looking at these grown men like, what are you talking about, man? What are you talking about?
Yeah, you know, you never know who's listening, man.
Yeah,
you never know who's listening. Yeah, community radio is a great thing, man. And it seems like, you know, you wouldn't have stuck around for as long as you have, you know what I'm saying, without having the quality of music. So what's some of the newer things that you have going on? Because I know you do production. And you
yeah, man.
well.
I've been trying to get back into the production thing. I produce. I still spin a lot. I just started a new blog, which I'm kind of excited about, because it's a reflection of more, because KNON limits me to certain things sometimes. So I'm
What's
able
your blog
to,
called?
It's called www.DJEasyEddieD893.squarespace, and fresh is the word.
Okay.
So, you know, I just took that old Mantronics, and it's my favorite saying of all. It's like, it never should have went out. People don't even say it no more, but I mean, you know, like, and what do you think about that, man? Fresh is the word.
Fresh.
That's it. It's just, you don't have to, you know, so.
Yeah, and you know, like, do you find that, you know, as being kind of a elder, OG in it, and you know, people would consider me to be that in Austin.
bro.
Do you find
You
that? Do you find that you know that hip hop is kind of, you know, unsympathetic to, you know, its elder statesmen? It's like, you know, you see the Stones; these guys are around for 30, 40 years, still being supported, and you know, all these groups. But you get past 10 years in hip hop, oh man, you know.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that goes back to home training. You know what I'm saying? That's all that is home training. And, you know, we have never learned to respect what we have accomplished. Right. And understand that it's important in the lineage of where you're going. Like, you know what I mean? You know, there's a hierarchy to things. There's a cornerstone to everything, you know what I mean? And we need to respect the cornerstone. We need to respect the foundation. We need to understand that, you know, well, I'll give you a perfect example. I saw an interview, it wasn't an interview, it was a documentary about a class that was done at Cornell University, a lecture, and Roxanne Shante was there, and Roxanne Shante was saying she was so upset because, you know, she made sure they didn't have to take their clothes off. Right. You know what I mean? She said the groundwork has already been set, that you don't have to do that. You just bring some skills and everything else take. And she's just disappointed that, you know, my work went for nothing. Just to, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, wasn't nobody paying attention? Now, you know, she's not talking about everybody, because there's still plenty of women with knowledge of self. But what you see the media portraying are, you know, women with, you know, no clothes and no skills. That's right. You know what I mean? So that's all that is. I mean, you know, you know, the guys with they taking off their shirts. I don't want to see your nipples. Damn, put it back on the shirt. So anyway. I mean, let's with that said, how do you really feel about, you know what I'm saying, the state of the industry now? And I'm not just talking about the popular industry. I mean, you being in it and you having access to the underground. I mean, let's take it all. What do you think about what's going on now? The internet has caused a little snafu, but there's still quality material coming out for the underground. I don't even care what they're doing on the, you know, I haven't listened to the regular radio and I don't know how long, to be honest, you know what I mean? And it's, everybody knows, I couldn't tell you, you know, I'm not even sure if I ever heard Little Drake's song. Little Drake, ain't Little Wayne or Little Drake. I mean, Little Wayne or Drake, or any of them cats, you know what I'm saying? I haven't been checking for them. I don't care about it. So, you know, I strictly stick with the underground. And there's so much great quality, you understand, quality stuff coming out. So don't even sleep. No, hip hop is not dead. It's alive and well. It's just, you know, I've never been mainstream, so I really wouldn't care. You know, I remember my homeboy Legendary Fritz said one time, and I love this adage, you know, we're so underground, we're looking up at the underground. So, you know what I'm saying? That's like, that's how, you know, they don't get no deeper than that. Tell me this. Do you find that, you know, because I don't think that there's anybody that starts to do this without wanting some level of success. You know what I mean? And I think it's more, in my opinion, I think it's more about what you do to get that success. Now, if you make some music from the heart and someone wants to term it, you know, underground or maybe mainstream or whatever, if that's truly what you're trying to do, you know what I'm saying, with your art, and you tend to get popular about that, you know, like that dichotomy, do you just, you know, strictly stick to your guns and stay fiercely underground and so on and or, you know, because I mean personally, I want my music to be heard by everybody. I'm not necessarily finna do what somebody else tells me to do that, but yeah, you know, and to be heard by everybody. Here's the thing about that, because you know, people, you know, like say like what's the guy's name, Raldo? Okay. Let's say if he heard your music. You know, see now, so our music being heard by everybody doesn't necessarily generate anything, but could just generate just staying. You know what I'm saying? So for everybody to hear it is not. You want your demographics. You know, want people, the right people. And I guess that's all goes back down to your search engine and how a search engine is formed to find you. And you know, I think that you should just do what you're doing, because quality is quality, man. You know what I mean? And you know, I remember the way the industry was. You wouldn't just send out a blind general that, you know, like check out my album, boom boom. you would actually send it to people with a personal letter to each. You know, I don't receive tracks no more from groups. You know what I mean? I have to go to a page and.
Wait. You telling me that people don't send you music?
No.
I send you music.
Yeah, I know.
I send you music, but yeah, that's crazy.
I'll search for this kid's music. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying? The undergrind right here. So understand that right here. So, but yeah, man. It's.
Do you feel that the artists aren't as appreciative?
Well, they don't remember the way the industry was set. See, we should do the internet the same way that we did, or that the same way that
the
industry was running it. When someone says, you know, check out my, you know, like my page, I'm not liking you. No, don't.
Yeah.
Let me just get your stuff and make my decision. Don't you tell me how fresh and great it is. Let me be the judge of that. You know what I'm saying? And you know, these like me and I like you back. And that just sounds ridiculous. I don't even know what that is. What is if you love me, check X. If you love me, you know, like not, you know, like it's like, you know, man, I'm not gonna like anything that I don't like. That's not, you know, good. So, but yeah, man, do what you have always been doing, and don't let, you know, anything else deter from that, because this is the sad thing about it. This is a strange way of putting it, but this is true. My son passed of cancer, 18 years old, and not everybody's gonna make it. You know, you want them to, you want everything's quality, everything's good, then all of a sudden, boom, boom, boom. So well, you know, and same thing with music. I mean, there's some great artists who sometimes never make it. You know what I mean? So, and that, with that being said, you just don't. How you doing? Just dope and fantastic MCs and producers who've never seen the light of day.
That's right.
You know what I mean? It's just not every. You know, I meet great musicians, not even just in hip hop, just play guitar, great guitarists, great drummers, great, you know, singers. It's just, you know, being at the right place at the right time kind of thing, man. It's a weird thing about that, you know what I mean? Because, you know,
it's like a synergy.
Yeah.
It has to be created.
And the cream don't always rise to the top. It don't always rise to the top. You know what I mean? That's the
sad truth.
Yeah, it don't always rise to the top. So, you know, you just do what you can do, and you know, you have to stick it out. It's a long road. It's a long haul.
It's not a quick hustle.
No, not at all.
Contrary to popular belief.
Yeah, there's no such overnight success is at least 10, 15 years.
That's right.
You know?
From two. You know what I'm saying? From two. You know what I'm saying? Because this man's show should be, you know what I'm saying, worldwide. You know, you have the internet now to kind of push it that way, but it's like, it's almost like it's nobody checking for it. You know what I'm saying?
It's the best kept secret in town. That's all you say.
Yeah, you hear like that, you know, that good fundamental hip hop, and people say, "Well, that's that old school style."
Nah, man. I said, you know,
music is timeless, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and good lyrics are good lyrics. You know what I'm saying? That's all it is. So,
that's true. Well, once again, DJ Easy Eddie D. You know what I'm saying? 89.9.
No, 3.
89.3 Saturday nights.
Yeah. 8 till 10 Central Time, and if you want to check us on the intranet, you can go to www.knon.org. Right? You can Facebook me, all that stuff. I mean, you check your wallet.
Just don't ask him to like you.
Yeah, no doubt.
He'll like you back.
Don't ask me to play Candy Game or Candy Farm.
Yeah. Can you play Truffle Butter?
Yeah, you know what I'm
saying? You play Truffle Butter. No wrong with Truffle Butter. I'm just saying it's Truffle Butter.
Wait, hold on a second. Wait. Are you? It ain't no song called Truffle Butter. Is it? You just make.
Wait a minute. And wait till you find out what Truffle Butter is. I'm gonna show it to him off camera, and then I'm gonna film his reaction. I'm gonna take a picture of his face after he learns what Truffle Butter is. But once again, you know what I'm saying, Mirage 512, QUITETRILL blog, here with the legendary DJ Easy Eddie D. Enjoy it, you know what I'm saying, watch it, and now that you know about this legend, please spread the word, man, because we need cats like him, you know what I'm saying, like underground, you know, guys, we don't really get a chance to just really like have a direct contact with people that can make decisions to get you on the radio.
Yeah, no doubt.
And you know, you can deal directly with this man. He doesn't send you to a program director or, you know, somebody that screens his music. He screens his own music, and he determines if you're gonna play it.
People walk into the station that day If I got a chance to check it out right then, I like it, I'll put it on right there while they're there.
See, so, that's real.
Yeah, you can't get into nobody. Try to get into somebody's radio station like that.
Yeah, try to get into 104 or 97.9 or 102, you know what I'm saying, or whatever the hot or the beat station is in your city, and see what happens. Yeah. See if you don't need to have a big envelope full of money. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So anyway, enjoy. We out.
Yes.